Stage Door. Yeah, we're getting spooky tonight. You guys drinking at all? Nice. It was nice of them to decorate this room based off of my previous Halloween drinking. Every light in here represents a 40 that I've killed at some point in time. It's old English. Just get some business out of the way up front. I do stand-up comedy, as you know, but I also host a historical-themed drag show. Oh, thanks. Yeah, there, my drag name is Susan Used to Be Anthony. Oh, we get to the polls now. We get to the polls. Y'all don't know about voting. All right, that's cool. That's cool. Everybody a little bit mad at the drag queens nowadays. I don't really understand it. People don't want them like doing shows for their kids. I'm gonna solve that problem. I'm gonna start a daycare that's only run by drag queens. What do we think about that? Yeah, obviously. Yeah, I'm gonna start a gay care. I'm gonna talk about rocking chairs and plucking hairs. That's what I mean. It's gonna be called Tucked In and Tucked Back. It's gonna be a good time. I don't like when companies try and make money off of that community. I think that comes off a little weird, right? The commercial comes on your screen. Nabisco, in honor of Pride, is coming out with Only Bottoms Oreos. Still double stuff somehow. I don't know how that works. Y'all are still a little bit confused by my vibe. I understand it. I'm confusing to look at. I have a man banana mustache. So from here up, I look like a struggling mother. But from here down, I look like I'm peeking in her window. Screaming kids either way, you choose. I call this look, I used to do coke unless you have some. It's the only reason I ever have a library card. You ever read between the lines? Good stuff. I don't know, I can't really keep up with the drugs these kids do nowadays, man. This is handing me a joint. I don't know how you're supposed to smoke, but I know you're not supposed to take a hit, then chase it with your inhaler. Not how it's supposed to work. People say that weed is a gateway drug. I disagree with that because I've hit rock bottom on weed and it really wasn't that bad. My rock bottom on weed, they found me in the back of a Panda Express, binge eating fortune cookies, just like, oh no. Oh, okay, never mind. So the future was really uncertain, actually. But every number was lucky, so I was turning it around. I'm an Adderall guy. We're in the finance part of the city, right? Anybody take Adderall in here? It's good stuff. That first time you take Adderall, boy, you're like, I always knew I was a secret genius. I just needed drugs. Limitless. I used to drink on Adderall. Drinking on Adderall is a good time. It's a funny mix, though. You know, alcohol makes you come up with bad ideas, and Adderall makes you follow through. Wow, I was really productive and destructive. Got a bunch of stuff done I never should have did, so. You can tell a lot about a man by going in his Google search history and typing in the letters P-O. When you go on mine and type in P.O., it says Popeyes nearby, question mark. I do impressions. I'm multi-talented. You guys want to hear an impression? Oh, yeah, okay, 1 second. Oh, you guys have never had a crush on anybody at work? It's my impression of our PE teacher who got arrested. He's a nice guy. Cold hands, though. Yeah, cold hands. Sorry, y'all, I know I'm bringing real homeschool energy to this set so far. I was homeschooled. Make some noise if you were homeschooled. Yeah, one person. Don't look at her in the eye. Oh. I was homeschooled. I went through the whole thing. I was breastfed for way too long. So my first sexual experience, I was like, no thanks, ate earlier. I'm a fat guy. I've been trying to get in shape lately. I've been trying to get in shape, but I've been trying to find like the hacks. I've been trying to find like the workout equipment you can get to get fit faster, all the weird stuff. Instagram ads is big for me. I bought something off an Instagram ad that was supposed to chew, you're supposed to chew on it to get a better jawline. I bought a jawzerciser. Have you guys seen this thing? Listen, my jawline wasn't my only problem, y'all. Also, what was gonna happen? I was gonna get a chiseled jawline on top of a fat body? Just look like a beekeeper that could only afford the hat? What are we doing? I've been getting all the little tools, man. I got this watch. I've been counting steps, I've been counting calories. Dude, I've been lying to the calorie counting app, like stealing at self-checkout, y'all. Like, what was it really? Rack of ribs. What did I tell it? Fruit cup. I've been married for a few years now. Oh, thanks. I think I'm gonna be a good first husband. Really good with kids, like 2 times a month, you know? My wife took the picture of me crying at our wedding and put it as her phone screen background. Listen, y'all, I'm glad she has that memory, but it looks like she has a hostage. I have a wife and a daughter. Yeah, because I married a child bride. How dare you cheer for that, sickos? My wife makes more money than me. That's right. Call her my sugar mama, but that's because she has diabetes. It's a high income, low insulin. That's what it really boils down to. We fight a little bit, you know? We argue about the normal stuff. Any couples in here argue about how the room should be when you go to sleep? I want the room to be dark and quiet. What a psycho. She wants to have the TV on. But it's not about that. It's about what she watches. She's watching, like, courtroom dramas, you know? She wants to watch Divorce Court to drift off, is that it? So I wake up extra early and go, all rise! And then I hit her with a hammer. You know? Order. That's what I say. We fight differently, though. Women can get really specific when they're mean, you know? My wife talks shit about her friends. She's so specific. She's like, that bitch's toes are crooked. Her eyebrows don't match. That bitch doesn't even have a thigh gap. I'm like, yo, I would never be that specific about. Me and my friends are mean in like the traditional way. I'll be like, yeah, that's why I fucked your mom over a dumpster. And he's like, good, I'm glad she had a place to throw up, you know? I don't know, man, I feel vulnerable when we fight, right? Because I have sleep apnea. And I need y'all to be more surprised when I say that. I went to the doctor, she wasn't surprised either. When I walked in the room, she was like, let me guess, sleep apnea? I was like, she's like, I knew based off the size of your head and neck. I was like, well, bitch, I don't see a thigh gap, so maybe measure that. She wins, she's a doctor, I sleep with a mask. I'm from the South originally, any Southern originals in here? Yeah, it's a weird lifestyle that we live, right? As modern Southerners, it means that we still have like a previous generation of the South that's related to us. Isn't that a little bit weird sometimes? Trying to introduce like old school rednecks from the backcountry to people in the city. It's weird for me. When I introduce people to my grandma, it's the same way I introduce my rescue pit bull. Like, all right, she's cute. She's a little weird if you're not white, sorry. I didn't raise her and I don't know her background, to be honest with you, so. Looks like she's been through a lot. So maybe just move slow and pull your pants up, please. I got a cousin that's in a wheelchair. He's a little bit racist. It's kind of a weird combination, right? A white power plegic, you know what I mean? It's odd. He's fun with it though. He wears little shirts. Oh, no tread on me, you know? He has a speech impediment, so he can't really like be that menacing. He'll be like, make a man cook weight again. You can't really be that racist for you, all ours are hard, you know what I mean? I feel like you guys think that I endorse it. I don't. I sit down to dinner with these people, I start making up stuff I think will make them mad, right? I'm like, guys, did you hear they had to change the name of the shark from Jaws? Not allowed to say the words great and white together anymore. It's just Caucasius giganticus now. I told him that the Catholics started a fund to help kids transition. It's called Altar Boy. I told him that the Ninja Turtles added a gay one, and this one's called Don't Ask, Don't Tell-O. Cow-a-butt stuff, that's what he says. I'm a 90s kid originally, man. You guys any 90s kids in the room? Did y'all ever remember Bop It? I was trying to find toys for my daughter, and I found a Bop It. So I was looking at this thing. So like crazy, it was just like Simon Says. It'd be like, Bop It, psh, twist it, pull it, boo. Remember that thing? They made a bunch of money, so they made another one and another one. Eventually, they started saying some suspect stuff like Flick It. Remember that? I was looking at it, if it goes fast enough, you're doing the perfect twist and jerk motion. It's like, whoa, it's getting harder. Mess up, it's like, oh, so close. Can't win, it's a high score. If you leave it alone for too long, it's like, hey, do that thing I like. Stage door, you guys have been so much fun. My name is Mike Byrd, all right?